Alright guys, this is it'll be a very interesting video. So I was thinking about this whole tribe travel shit, and before I start this video, I am answering the context, and I try to do videos where I make people look at it from a different perspective. So this video is gonna be on time travel, but from a different perspective. Before I start this quickly, I'll show you a video I'll show you quickly. So please check the video out.
Is time travel possible?
We can definitely travel into the future by moving faster relative to everybody else. The tricky part comes if you want to go into the past, and that's really dangerous. It is so dangerous that Hawking was thinking to himself that there must be some law of physics we have yet to discover that prevents it. Because if you go back and prevent your parents from meeting each other, then you will never be born to go back in time to prevent your parents from meeting each other. So yeah, it might not be likely that we can do this, but there are equations in the general relativity that allow it, but a higher understanding of the universe might actually prevent it.
Right now, so saw the video, right? And in the video, it was talking about how like time travel is kind of possible from the future, but in the past it will be tricky because of the whole idea of preventing it and all this shit, right? Now, basically, the video itself saying that time travel is possible, kind of, but you know it's not practical something right now. I've always thought about the idea of like, no, actually, I didn't thought about the idea initially. I always thought about the same. I thought about it like people like Neil deGrasse right now. But then I watched one video. I couldn't find the video. I couldn't find the video. I'm so sorry. I wanted to find the video, but then because I could find the video right now, I'm going to describe the video to you. The video in the video, right? It was all about basically your mind and how your mind can go beyond the fourth dimension right now. It was a little bit, it was a funny, weird video right now, but it got me thinking for like real. Why are we so fixated on taking our entire like selves into the future? Why can't we just take our minds? Why can't our minds itself time travel, right? And think about that for a second right now. Why can't our minds be the time travelers, not our bodies? Why we have to? Why does it have to only be our like? Why does it only have to be like our body? Like think about this right now. Like if we could find a way to make our minds be the time travelers instead of our bodies, it could solve a lot of issues we could be thinking, like questions we want to ask about the past and things of the future as well, without actually interfering with the events that are happening. Like think about everything right now. If your mind is seeing the events of the past without actually interacting with it right now, you can just observe the events without actually triggering the events. Like maybe like example, right, you go back in time with your mind to see your parents giving birth to you, but you don't need to affect it. All you effectively doing is just looking at it, right? So like I'm thinking myself like this right now. What if instead of trying to take our whole bodies through the time travel machine, we take our brains, our minds, not brains, but our minds, like find a way to like transport our minds into the past and future. I think that is an easier way of looking at it right now. Instead of using our bodies or trying to just put our whole bodies there, we should put our minds to the future. Because our minds are flexible, right? They're creative, they think a lot, they do a lot of things. But if we can find a way to try to take our minds and move our minds in between space and future, because again, our minds are not bound by what we believe. I think that to some extent we can try to find a way to make our minds go beyond the fourth dimension, but that again, that's just again a different perspective. That's the whole point of this video right now. Anyway, this is answer the context right now. So guys, this is a very short video, of course, but like I want your thoughts. What do you think about this idea of instead of our whole bodies, putting our minds into like a time traveling type device and making our minds go to the past and future? It makes it easier for us to observe events in the past without actually being there to interact with it right now. Instead of using our bodies, we just go there ourselves. We just do it ourselves right now. I think that's a better solution than anything else. So what do y'all think? If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you like more videos like this, I might make movies like this this week. But again, this is just a theory. Anyway, this is Under the Context. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.